Echo's inbox rings the bell. Show your spark and join the fun. This night's for everyone. Be our guest, don't be shy. Share your magic, let it fly. We're all ears and open hearts. Monday's where the magic starts. Echoes calling loud and clear. Bring your passion, bring it here. Songs or laughter, tales untold. Monday night's worth its gold. Every voice deserves a stage. Turn the page, engage the rage. Monday's here for you to shine. Step on up, it's your time. Be our guest, don't be shy. Share your magic, let it fly. We're all ears and open hearts. Monday's where the magic starts. Be our guest, don't be shy. Share your magic, let it fly. We're all ears and open hearts. Monday's where the magic starts. Whoa.
Hello, hello. My hair is a little bit wet. I was outside messing with my plants. Just got back from vacation yesterday afternoon, evening. Had the grandbaby spend the night, and I had her all day today so that her mom could go get some back to school shopping done. And I'm tired. But I missed y'all so much. I just had to come live so that I could see what was going on these YouTube streets. I did my best to stay away for the entire week. Now, I did leave some videos, scheduled ahead, and I did watch a few things, and I did make some posts, and I did leave some comments, but nothing like I normally do. So, welcome, Married in Arkansas, Miss Lisa, who is also a member. Welcome. I wanted to let you know that we now have Jules and Lorraine are in the Facebook group. So you got somebody in there to talk to now, and hopefully we'll keep growing in the members only Facebook group. Then I want to say hello to Moon Over Miami. Welcome. Welcome, BJ's Miss Adventures. We are going to go to his channel and play his latest video in just a few minutes. Also want to acknowledge Blessing Through Connection. That is the second channel of Blessed to Crochet, Miss Mary. And if you are connected with her on that channel, then she also has a Facebook group, and she just announced in her Facebook group today that we could put our lives on there. So I put my live stream on for tonight, and she went ahead and put it on her community wall. So that's a great place to connect to other channels. I think what she's doing basically is doing like a live stream premiere type thing where she's in the chat, and that way people can go ahead and connect, and she can give out wrenches and things like that. And then I also want to welcome Journey Mirror, Miss Blue. Welcome. She is also a member, and I appreciate her so much. I have missed her channel this week. I have not been able to get on there live very much. I don't even know if I got on there live at all. But I will go back and watch everything on the replay. So, anybody else that didn't say hello, hello and welcome. This is Kaleidoscope of Happiness, where I'm trying to build a community of broken people who will heal and come together and support each other. And together we will make a beautiful mosaic out of all of our broken pieces of glass and have a wonderful community here that will be uplifting and supportive. A lot of you know my channel was Living My Best Life at 60. I am now 62. And this past year, I have definitely been living my best life on my weight loss journey. Tomorrow is my 1 year anniversary of my surgery. And I go to the doctor on Wednesday, July the 9th. I am 1 pound away from my 100-pound weight loss. So possibly by the time I get to the doctor on Wednesday, I may have lost that pound, although our scales are not always exactly accurate. So we will see. But hopefully I will get pretty close. Didn't have a goal weight in mind, didn't really have a weight loss amount that I wanted to lose within that first year. The doctor never really gave me a goal weight to try to lose to. But in the back of my mind, I always kind of thought, let me lose 100 pounds in a year and I would be really happy with that. So we are almost there. I have went from 19 prescription medications down to 6. I am completely off my insulin and I am completely off my blood pressure medicine. So now the real work begins with watching my diet and exercising and seeing if I can get another, say, 50 pounds off would be nice. But we're not going to push that. We did the weight loss surgery for improved health, not necessarily for how I will look or anything like that, what size I'll wear or anything like that. Um, so now let me see what I missed. All right. Okay, Blessing Through Connection said it's a live that focuses on connecting in the chat. Okay, very good. I've been in there a couple of times. Yes, Journey Mirror says, praise God for all he has done concerning your health. Yes, praise God. I finally have answers to all the suffering that I've been through, and he has really, really been with me on this journey. And I am so, so happy with the results. A lot of people go through a lot of things and don't have good results, but my mindset has always been positive and I've always been excited about the outcome. And Blessing Through Connection says, you can come in whether you are a content creator or a viewer. It's open to everybody. Okay, good. And she's having her next live, not sure when, but she's got that on there. And Body Illusion. Okay, she's working on details. Great. We are going to be doing a series of videos or live streams, actually. And there is a channel called Mental Health Matters that a friend of ours has. And she has been out sick in the hospital, had surgery, and not a lot of things have been going on her channel. And so Body Illusion was kind of asked, would she do some simulcast or, live streaming over to that channel? And so we kind of got together and said, we're going to try to come up with something to do that is mental health related, but also related to our journeys in life. Hello, Ashley from Ashes and Embers. Welcome. Welcome very much. Anyway, we are trying to get that going and possibly may do our first live stream tomorrow night. If not, we will be doing them in the next week or so. So we will get that together. I want to go ahead and share the screen, and I want to go to BJ's channel, and I want to play his latest video. And I do want to turn on the sound and share. And let me come over here. So, BJ had just been putting out shorts, and he's gotten into doing some of the AI stuff and has gotten some longer videos put together. And he said that the first one came out today. And so we're going to go look at it. Here it is. Okay. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize that, BJ. I didn't realize it would be copyrighted. Since it's on your channel, I thought we'd be okay. But that's all right. So y'all get an idea. It is Charlie Chaplin, some of that comedy kind of stuff. The next live for Blessing Through Connection is tomorrow at 7 p.m. Okay. Okay. And I'm going to do that on one of these Monday nights. All of you that are making music over there on Suno or any other app, and you want to come on and share your channel and be able to play some of your songs, I would love to do that. Just reach out to me through email and we'll set it up. I know Miss Lisa has a lot. I know Ashley is doing quite a few as well. Gaming time with Caden. Hello there, Caden, sir. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I got to write down some names. I done got ahead of myself here and didn't write down people's names. And I noticed, Caden, you've been going live some. That is fantastic. Are you having a good summer? And are you ready to go back to school yet? I know my daughter is a school teacher and she is not ready. She said she only has a few more weeks and her summer vacation will be over. Ashley, I will be doing those on Monday nights on this time frame at 7 p.m. on a Monday night. So just let me know if you're interested and I'll schedule you in. And that way you can get a little exposure for your channel, and you can also have some people listen to your music. Um, no, he's not ready to go back. Okay. Oh, you still have a few months. Okay, good. You haven't been since 1980. I haven't been since 1981. That's when I graduated high school. I think you must have got out later than they did. They got out the end of May, like the last week, like the last full week of May. So, but I do live streams on Monday nights and I do live streams on Saturday nights at 6. If anybody would like to be a guest, I am booking for July and August now. So you can just let me know and we will be glad to get that in the works. I do have a guest for this Saturday night, Brian Lucas from A Poet will be my guest Saturday night at 6 o'clock. We will be sharing some of his poetry, some of his AI music, and he just went back to college. So we'll get the scoop on that, how it's been going for his college. And then on Friday night, July 11th, at 8 p.m., I will be over on Jarrett Talks interview channel, being his guest. And of course, I'll have my live stream on Wednesday at noon for Wellness Wednesday and 12 o'clock Thursday for Thirsty Thursday Trivia. And I'm actually going live tomorrow at 10 a.m. to play the jigsaw puzzle. So if you like puzzles, come on by tomorrow at 10 o'clock and I will be doing the puzzle. I am broadcasting also over on my other channel, Chloe the Chewini, and I believe I've got somebody over there possibly watching from Chloe's channel. So I'm saying hello over there to Chloe the Chewini's channel. If you say hi in the chat over there, it will come through and show here, and I'll be able to acknowledge you. And you are more than welcome to watch from there or even come over and come onto this channel, Kaleidoscope of Happiness. I need to get with you in touch with my brothers. They have a podcast called Outlaw Talk. Oh, interesting. All right, Lisa. Brother Outlaw. That would be cool. Yes, I will interview or talk to just about anybody. So that would be interesting. I would love to do that. Well, Body Illusion, I'm glad to be back. I had a wonderful time on my vacation, but I tried to rest. I did read 1.5 books. I started a diamond painting like Thursday, I think. I think I worked on it Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I went swimming. I went and met a friend one day. We went out to dinner one night. We went to a church on Wednesday night. We went to church, and they had a 4th of July cookout, a parade, and did fireworks. So that's where we went on Wednesday night. And I'm trying to think. Oh, one day we went shopping the whole day. And I love Goodwill, and I went to the Goodwills. I went to Goodwills in about 3 different towns, and I did find some books and some clothes. So that was a lot of fun. Trying to think, what else did we do? I've got one walking video that I made while I was on vacation that'll be coming out. And then I have a few shorts that I did that'll be coming out. Caden's birthday was last month. Well, happy belated birthday, Caden. Yes, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of time spent with family. Um, my grandbaby's Nana is an excellent cook, and she cooked a lot for us. If you want to drop your link, you can just do hashtag echo and it'll drop your link. My birthday is coming up soon. Yikes. Ooh, BJ, when? Tell me when. I'll make sure I put you a birthday post. I think I have this set a little dark. Let me see if I can lighten it up a little bit. A little bit better. Yeah, I think so. How is my picture? Am I blurry or is it pretty much in focus? I'm trying to figure out if it's me that's seeing it blurry or if it really is blurry. July 24th. All right. One of the things before I came off of my blood pressure medicine is my blood pressure was dropping too low and I was getting very lightheaded when I would stand up, and I was also having very blurry vision. And so I came off of that blood pressure medicine. It's good, Lisa? Okay, good. 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 Mama of Blessed to Crochet is July 23rd. Okay. Well, I will put her out a birthday post. Yeah, and I need to find out what my name is or go on Suno and change it or do whatever I need to do so that I can let y'all know what it is too. Hi, Indigo. How are you? I'm doing very good. I'm a little tired because I just got home from vacation and my granddaughter pitched a fit last night to spend the night with me, and then I had her all day today. So she wore me out. Hello, Angela Critters. Welcome. If y'all have not checked out Angela Critters' channel, you need to. She is an excellent cook, and I love her delivery, the way that she prepares the food and talks about the food. It's very, very nice. And it makes me feel like I could actually try the recipes and maybe make the food. And I don't usually feel that way when I watch other people cook. Okay, I'm still a little hot and sweaty. Let me tell y'all what happened to my plants while I was gone. Indigo says, I'm good. I'm double tasking, getting ready to put together some spices for homemade tacos using ground beef, and also going to throw together some burgers that I can take to work with them tomorrow. All right. Well, listen and have a good time. I make my own taco seasoning mix also. I find that you can limit the salt that you put into it by doing that. Okay, so this is the thing. I put my plants outside of my patio because my patio is covered, right? So I put the plants on the outside so that if it rained, which it's been raining like every afternoon here in South Georgia, my plants would get watered, right? So I come home last night and they were very dry. Very much so, needed a good drink of water. However, I had 2 red cherry tomatoes, which my granddaughter and I ate today, and they were delicious. I have a bunch of little cherry green tomatoes that just haven't ripened yet, so they're coming. The pepper situation, High Country Homestead. Hello and welcome. Let me get you some blue butterfly wings so that you can meet everybody else. Everybody, welcome, High Country Homestead. She says her name is Susan and she is in Australia. And it's early Tuesday morning. Yes, Australia is definitely a different time zone than we are. That what you might have just heard was thunder outside. So we may be going to get some rain tonight. So anyway, the pepper debacle was that I planted mixed bell peppers, hoping that I would get red, yellow, and green bell peppers. What grew were what looked like yellow banana peppers, and I cut one off and tried it, and it was very hot. So I have like a yellow waxed hot pepper. But when I got home from vacation, 2 of my pepper plants now actually have green peppers growing on them. So it was definitely a mixed variety of peppers in the package. And so I may end up getting some bell peppers after all. So I am anxious to see how that turns out. So I was not disappointed because I said I wanted to come home and have some red tomatoes, and I did. I had 2 of them. So I was very happy. And now I'm very happy that I may actually get some green bell peppers out of it. She says, I am in the Alpine region in the state of Victoria in Australia. I'm going to put a sticker over here on my Australia. I'm not sure where Victoria is, but and we're going to say High Country Homestead. Okay. I'm going to put that one in Australia. And then we're also going to put Ariel. And I'm not sure what city in Australia she's by, but we'll put her over here on this side. All right. Ashley, I don't think I know what state you're from. Caden is in Indiana, which I'm from Indiana. So we're going to add him to Indiana. I don't think I have him in here. I don't. Okay. And anybody else who's in the chat that I don't have on my map, let me know what state you're in, and I will put it in. The Ariel is in Victoria also. Oh, all right. So you know Ariel. Great. All right. I'm a little herb starter from a friend in the mail. I am excited to try my green thumb, but I am not so excited for the plants. Aw. Yes, Caden is in Indiana. That's what I thought. Oh, you're in Northwest Ohio. All right, Ashley. I'm trying to get somebody in every state, and I've not done real well. I need some people in some of these states that I don't have. There's a lot in Ohio. But let's see, Nevada, Wyoming, Montana, South Dakota, I have one. North Dakota or South Dakota, I don't have anybody. I don't have anybody in Washington State or Oregon. And I don't have, excuse me, anyone in Vermont either. Oh, they probably will do just fine, Ashley. I also have some rosemary growing and some basil that I started from seed that are grown pretty good as well. So I'm excited about that. And bless your crochet, I've already got you up there in Ohio. Australia. Mountain View, California. Okay. Um, I don't know. I think I already have you on there, Bonnie Illusion. Let me look. No, I don't. I don't know what I just drew that one. But Body Illusion, I need to talk to you. Hello, Misha Lee. I need to talk to you about another thing I'm working on with the source. We're friends with Big Jack Storytime, and he does a We Be Jammin' show the last Saturday of the month, where he gets musical guests to come on, and they do like poetry readings and comedy skits and different things like that. And so the source, all right, gaming time with Caden. Bye bye, sweetheart. Take care. Um, anyway, the source, wanted to do a duet with me singing, and I don't sing. So I came up with the idea, let's do some kind of something comedy. And so I looked up, and there's a lot of funny laws that are still on the books in different states that are really just hilarious and crazy like. And so I had sent the source a list of some of these laws, and there's some for California. Matter of fact, let me look back at my list. California, Alabama, Arkansas. So Lisa, I wanted to talk to you about doing it too. Florida, New Mexico, Georgia, and Hawaii. Well, the source is in Hawaii. I'm in Georgia. Star is in New Mexico. Brandon is in Florida. Berry is in Alabama. And then Cindy, Lifestyles and More, is in California, and so is Body Illusion. Lisa's in Arkansas. And so what I want to do, and I'll be sending everybody an email, but I want to send you these crazy laws for your state. And then I want you to make a little video clip of you saying what these crazy laws are. And we're going to put it all together and make a video to have on Big Jack's show, which will be on July 26th. Now, I was thinking it might be even more fun if I set up like a private live and y'all came up on my private live and we recorded it, and then we could do, we could talk to each other and do the laws or whatever, and just make that our video to give to Big Jack. So I'm going to talk to the source and see what he thinks about that idea. And then I'll be sending out an email to all of you to see if you want to participate. And if you want to participate, you can either do a clip and send it to us, or we can do the live thing private. So I'll be talking more about that as the time gets closer. But that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That would be 8 of us. So that would be quite a good video, I think. So we'll talk more about that as time gets closer. But a lot of people are watching his channel. I don't know if y'all have seen it or not. Big Jack Storytime. It's really growing fast. And so it will also give you a little exposure. And Ashley, if I can find any that are in Ohio, we could have you do it. Let me put Ohio on here, and I'll look for some for Ohio. Ashley. And anybody else that's interested, just let me know. You can email me, and that would let me know. I guess snowing in Australia. Oh, that's right. They're opposite us, aren't they? Yes, it is very hot where you are. Yes. Okay. So tell me what y'all have been up to this past week. Has anybody had anything, any big? I know BJ's channel's blowing up. He has got so many views. Journey Mirror is in Michigan. Oh, okay. We're going to add you to the. We're going to add you to the list, to the map. I hate summer being in the bush. There are always bush fires. Oh, wow. Yes, they're upside down. You're right about that. I guess I missed all the excitement here at the apartments while I was on vacation. My office manager told me today that they had somebody light boxes, cardboard boxes, on fire at the garbage dumpster over the weekend. And also, one of the older residents had a kitchen fire where she actually caught her kitchen on fire. Splitting firewood, keeping warm, and trying to do a video on snow on the homestead and sledding. Well, that sounds like you are keeping very busy, High Country Homestead. Okay, what did she say? This past week, I have been on a little emotional and mental break. Journey Mirror, I wish I had a way to call you and talk to you because, I don't know all of the history and all of what's been going on, but I know that you've touched my life and changed it for the better. And I enjoy your videos and your live streams. And I enjoy coming in and hanging out with you. So if you need a shoulder to cry on or just somebody to listen, I know I talk all the time, but I'm a good listener too. I think you have my email address. You can reach out. I can give you my phone number, and you can text or call me anytime you need to. Hello, Coloring with Taylor Made. How are you? By illusion, it is so important to take breaks when we are pouring into each other. Yes, that is so true. And like they say, you cannot pour for an empty cup. Okay. Echo, I am free now. I am returning free and clear on Thursday. We are stronger together, sis. Exactly. Exactly. Journey Mirror, my brother passed away a couple of months ago. It was very unexpected and shocking, so I haven't done a long form video since then. I needed a mental and emotional break too. Echo, you know we must keep rising above and shining through. That's right. We all need to take a time out. We sure do. And that's exactly what I want this channel to be, is a place where we can come together when we need a break, and we can just relax and share with each other and get encouragement and be uplifted, and work through things together. Nobody says you have to go it alone. I don't have a significant other in my life, but I've got Jesus and I've got a family, and that's all I need, really. I've got a couple of really good friends, close friends that I do see in person, but I've got a lot of friends here on YouTube. Ashley says, you have such a kind heart, Echo. It shows in the company you keep here, too. Aw, thank you, Ashley. Oh, BJ said a friend of his here on YouTube passed away last week suddenly. Oh, my goodness. I've had a couple of people pass away unexpectedly lately, too. Echo, we found each other at the perfect appointed and strategic timing of God. Yes. Yes, Journey Mirror. I believe that as well. Um, and I stumbled upon your channel, and I just felt that connection right off. And I've been a Christian all my life, but I've spent plenty of years being mad at God for things that happened in my life, that now, as I'm maturing as a Christian, I realize that it wasn't his fault, and it could have been a whole lot worse had he not protected me. So, I'm happy to be meeting other content creators who are Christians and who aren't afraid to say that they're Christian. Um, I'm open to all religions. I would never discriminate against anyone for any reason. I want everyone to feel comfortable in my community, no matter what our differences might be. To me, that's what makes people unique and beautiful, is their differences. And I love learning from other people and from what they've been through and what they can teach me about life and what they've accomplished in their lives. Journey says, you're welcome, High Country. Just keep the faith and hold the proper position and posture. You will succeed at all God has for you and all those concerning you. That's exactly right. Yep. I mean, I am not the least bit afraid. I was given advice when I first came to YouTube. Don't talk about God. Don't talk religion or politics. And, um, I was naive. I didn't know. And I tried not to for a long time. But then things happened, and a good friend of mine was in the hospital, and she was alone and upset, and she had called me, and the only thing I knew to do for her was pray. We were in different states. There's no way I could get to her, but I knew that she was a believer, and I knew that God was there with her. And so I came live, and I did a 6-hour prayer stream for my friend. And after that, it's like they say, the cat was out of the bag. People knew I was a Christian then. And I've been talking about Jesus ever since. Notion in. Hello. Welcome. Let me check out your channel. I hope you're doing well. I'm glad that you're joining us. Oh, I think I do. I'm not subscribed to you, but I think I do know your channel. I'm going to go ahead and screenshot that so I can come back and subscribe to your channel. And I will go ahead and give you blue butterfly wings so that you can mix and mingle and get to know everybody else. Everybody is welcome here. We are a positive, family friendly channel. Oh, Blue, I didn't know. Like I don't, and I don't have to know. That's the thing about me. I don't have to know. God tells me everything I need to know about a situation. And if I feel like someone is struggling or being wronged or anything like that, it's very easy for me um, to stand up for someone else, you know, just as much as I would want somebody to stand up for me. And, my channel is doing wonderful, but that doesn't mean a thing. What matters to me are the people that I meet and the connections that I've made and the people that I can honestly call my friends. And I did a stream for Easter, and I put the word out. I wanted to do an Easter celebration. I invited 11 content creators to join me on a live stream. And 9 of those content creators were able to do it. Now, this was on a Saturday night, and it was um, the night before Easter. And there were people that were busy and, going out of town and things like that. So I understood that. But hello, Resilient Queen. Let me see. Do I not have you on here? I should have you. Well, I don't know why I don't see you now. I see you on here. Resilient Queen. Greetings. Oh, you're over on Chloe's channel. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. That's why I couldn't see you in that chat, but I could see you in this chat. Okay, great. Yes, Misha was there. She came and played the piano, and Nana sang, and it was beautiful. But anyway, we had the best Easter celebration. And I didn't tell anybody what I wanted them to do. I just said, come and help me celebrate Easter, whatever that means to you. And they did. And each person shared something different. And it was amazing. Totally amazing. And actually, I'm going to do one for Christmas, and I'm going to do one again for Easter next year. So I will keep you in mind for that. Um, I really was touched by the fact that my friends showed up for me and for God. But it was very, very emotional and touching. And I just, I was so happy that that took place. So I'm not afraid anymore to talk about Jesus. And, if anybody isn't a believer, I wish they'd give it a chance, get to know God. You never know. You may have some misconceived uh, notions about what God's all about, Not everybody's raised knowing God and Jesus. So, I do a lot of devotionals trying to uplift and encourage people. And if there's anything that I can do to help somebody get to know God and come to Christ, then I would love to do that. Journey says, Echo, guess what? What happened needed to happen, and I am so good now. Weeping endured for a night, and joy came in the morning. Amen. Amen. We think that we need certain people in our lives, and um, my ex-boyfriend and I met here on YouTube, and we were together for 14 months. And when we broke up, which was my doing, I was afraid that it was going to affect my channel, because so many people that I had met on YouTube, I met through my ex-boyfriend. And I didn't want to make people have to choose his channel, my channel. And I didn't want to badmouth him or talk negative about him, but I didn't want him to do that to me either. And believe it or not, I have not lost any of my subscribers. And actually, most of the friends that I called friends that I had met through him are still my very close friends. And most of them that know what happened between us have told me how much happier I seem and are happy that I've handled it so well, you know. So we don't need people. We need Jesus. That's the only the only thing you need in your life is Jesus. And if you have faith in Jesus, everything will work out the way it's supposed to work out. Now, is it going to work out the way you want it to work out? Probably not, because we can't see through walls. We can't see around corners. We can't know what our future holds, but God does. God's already got it all planned out. He's already working up the road, away in the future, making things happen so that we will be able to do what it is He wants us to do, you know? So, Mary, I would be glad to have you join in with us if we do a Christmas and another Easter celebration. Let's see. I missed something else. Journey said, yes, I thought my channel would go back to 50, but God said not so. And who left wasn't meant to be there anyway. And new ones came that see me for me. Exactly, Journey. And you don't need fair weather friends. And you don't need people who say they're your friend, but they really aren't your friend either. I've had that happen in my life. And I've had several people that I was close to in my life that I am no longer close to. And sometimes you make your decision yourself and you pull away from that person. And sometimes God makes that decision for you and God moves that person out of your life. Okay? So it's nothing about you. I used to think I'm just not a good friend because I couldn't maintain long term friendships, which is a lie. I have a friend that I've been friends with for over 35 years. So I know it's not that I can't maintain a friendship, but, I'm the kind of person that I give it all, you know. And then when somebody lets me down or someone does something against me, I take that personally, which is only human. Hi, Model Lori. Welcome. God will send us people on and off this app that will be like trees planted by the river of water. Hi, Norma Kay. Welcome. I did. I had a great day. I just got back from vacation yesterday, and the baby pitched a fit to spend the night with me. So I had her last night and all of today. So my daughter could go do some more back to school shopping. I think it's hard for us to realize, but some people just aren't meant to be in our lives. And we don't know that at the time, and we try to make it work out, and I've learned there's different kinds of friends. There are friends that you might talk to every day, and then there are friends that you might not talk to for weeks at a time or even months at a time. But that if you needed to call somebody in the middle of the night to help you, you know who you could call. Hello, Lakeside Lori. Welcome. Or Laura, I'm sorry. But you know who you could call and who you could count on. And those are your friends. Now, we meet a lot of people on YouTube, and you'll have a lot of YouTube acquaintances. But if you can take it a step further than just knowing the person in your chat, if you actually can talk to that person and have some interaction with them, you might be able to develop a friendship. You're right, there are different kinds of support. And not everybody needs somebody that they talk to every single day. And if you're that kind of person and your friend is not, guess what? One of you is going to be upset because one is going to want the other one not to call so much, and the other one's going to want to call more, or whatever. But you work those things out. And like I always say, I'm here. If I give you my number, I don't expect you to call me all the time. But if you need to talk to me, I expect you to call me, you know. And there's so many people that have reached out to me when I was going through my scare with breast cancer. I had a really good YouTube friend that reached out and gave me her number and said, you call me, before you go in, and, when you find out, and if you just want to talk. And she had been through it. And so we definitely connected on that level. And I don't see her that often. But I know if something went on with it again and I needed to talk to somebody, I could pick up the phone and I could call her and be like, hey, it's Echo, and I got a problem. And we would talk. And that means the world to me, to have those kind of people, in my life that I can call on if I need them. Let's see. I think I missed. Notion and said, yes, Mira, we are also, I believe we have to focus and ignore those who aren't supposed to be in our life forever. Otherwise, we become like when a chicken runs headless after slaughter. Oh, Jesus is the head, and God's given us priorities to focus on. That's okay. I understood what you meant. It's okay. And without Jesus, it's a long road, like Sight Laura said. Exactly. So thankful for all the friends I have through YouTube. They are a blessing. Yes, Mary, they are. Ashley, I have missed going over to Boldly Unshackled. I think I made it for a few minutes one day on my vacation, but I went back and was watching the replays. But if y'all don't know Boldly Unshackled, check that channel out. Tia uh, is wonderful, and she is all about helping women um, heal and survive and become closer to Jesus. And she does a morning motivation about 8:15 Monday through Thursday. And sometimes she does a live on a Friday morning also. Yes, Norma Kay is my very first YouTube friend, and we started her channel together. We learned the ropes of YouTube, Canvas, StreamYards. We learned all of that together. Just two old ladies that didn't know anything about it, and now we both have successful channels. So, you never know who you're going to meet. You never know who you're going to connect with or where that friendship is going to go. You just don't know. Got to put it in God's hand and say, you brought this person into my life for a reason. Show me what that is, you know? Yes, Tia is wonderful. And she's another one that I just stumbled upon her live stream and felt the connection immediately with her. And like I said before, I don't discriminate against anybody for any reason. I don't really care where people come from or, anything like that. All I care about is their heart, you know? If they've got a good heart and either already know Jesus or want to know Jesus, that's good enough for me. That's all I need to know, really. BJ says, now, you're not old. I'm older than you. BJ, I'll tell you what, though, since I've lost right at 99 pounds, almost 100 pounds, I do not feel as old as I used to feel. I actually have some energy now, and I actually feel pretty good. Lakeside Laura, wow, her channel looks awesome. Just subscribed. And if you go in Tia's channel, don't be shy. Say hello to her. Say, I heard about you from Echo's channel or, whatever like that. And she'll know right off she knows who I am. But she'll welcome you, and we'll all, if we're in the chat, we'll welcome you as well. That's where I met Ashley from Ashes and Embers. Thank you, Norma. Yes, I went from 19 prescriptions down to 6. I'm completely off my insulin, completely off my blood pressure medicine. I don't take anything for back or nerve pain anymore. And um, tomorrow is my 1 year anniversary. I go to the doctor on Wednesday morning. I'm hoping to have lost this last pound by the time I go Wednesday morning. But if not, I'm still happy. Oh, you said you came from Kaleidoscope? Okay, good. She'll know. She'll know who that is. Yes. Praise God. I just wish that he had told me sooner to do it. But maybe I wasn't in the right state of mind to be successful. And I think, everything has to come together. It's got to be a mind, body, soul experience. And it definitely has changed my life. I used to walk with a walker. I used to fall all the time. I used to do my housework sitting in my office chair, rolling around because my back hurt too bad to stand up. Thank you, Ashley. That's right. God's time. When it's time and He tells you something, that's when you act upon it. I wish that my life had been different, but I wouldn't be who I am today if it had been different. So, sometimes you just got to say, thank you, Lord, for giving me another day and bring on the blessings because I'm ready. I will do what I need to do. Meriden, Arkansas said, I didn't know I could write music until I found YouTube and Suno. And that's a God given gift, Lisa. We all have them. God gives all of us gifts. You know, we don't always know what those gifts are, and we don't always know what it is God wants us to do with our gift. But sometimes He talks to you. He'll tell you. Just like when I fell, middle of May, God said to stop, take a break, be still, and to hear His voice. And I did. And now I know that that's something I need to do periodically. You still have a beautiful smile, Norma, even if it was when you were younger. Oh, yes, Norma and I. Oh, y'all go over to Norma's channel. Real Life Happens is her channel. Check out some of the really, really early videos. We are like a comedy team because we didn't know what we were doing. Ah, but we had a lot of fun, and we did learn. We did. We didn't think we were going to, though. It was a struggle, but that was almost 4 years ago now. So I'm going to do the puzzles tomorrow at 10 a.m. for a couple of hours. My daughter may have to go to her school tomorrow, so I may get the baby in the afternoon. I do need to go and mail off Carrie Leonard's giveaway prize, and I need to go to Walmart. And so I may get up in the morning and go do that stuff before my life. High Country Homestead said, I started writing as I lived remotely. Then the local paper started printing them unpaid. The writing helped me to express myself and gave me confidence. Writing is my gift. Yes. BJ says, you can't see my smile. My beard and mustache are overgrown. There you go. And Norma does bingos on, I think, Friday evening and Sunday afternoon. So if you like to play bingo online, check that out. But then I feel God called on me to do a YouTube channel about the things I write about, which is homesteading. Still not quite sure why, but I'm doing it. Exactly. You just do it. Just show up, do what you feel led to do, and it'll be a blessing to someone. It's 3 a.m. I need a medic. My break just ended. Oh, I'm a medic. I'll definitely check all or most everyone's videos, those that I've subscribed to today. Thank you, Notion N. My husband just shaved off his mustache. He had a couple of years. It's strange, but he did it for me. Aww. All right, Journey. Like I said, if you need to talk, email me. I'll give you my number. And I'll be looking for you Thursday. Oh, you're not doing the Friday night. Okay. So she does Sunday afternoon, I think at 4 Eastern. All right. Well, this has been a very nice live stream. I didn't have a guest scheduled because I wasn't sure if I would get back from my vacation in time to do a show tonight. And so I didn't want to have to cancel it if I didn't. But I did want to come on. Okay. I thought I probably gave it to you, Journey, but if not, I'll give it to you. Thank you. But I did want to come on and see everybody because I did miss everybody terribly. My daughter was very proud of me that I didn't go live while I was on vacation. I did not even take my laptop. I had thought I might go live on my cell phone, but I didn't. And I was present in the moment with her and my granddaughter and the people I visited and things that I did. And that's something I'm working on. I need to learn how to stay more present. Hello, Scully Pop. Welcome, welcome. There's another great channel. Those of you that don't know Scully Pop, please connect with his channel. He is the author who reads to you, and he does some wonderful things over on his channel. I think just about everybody that knows me knows Scully Pop. And it was so funny because some other people met you and they were telling me what a great channel you had. And I was like, oh, I've known him for a couple of years. All right, High Country, go take care of what you need to take care of. It was so nice getting to chat with you, and I hope we see you again. Yes, anybody that needs to go, thank you for coming. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up anyway. It's been a long day with the baby. All right, so I am going to play my song on the way out. I'm going to play the Kaleidoscope song. And yeah, and then I'll just end and I'll see you all later. So everybody have a wonderful night. Have a great day tomorrow. If you're not busy and you want to check out the jigsaw puzzle at 10 a.m., I will see you then. I'll be live Wednesday at noon, Thursday at noon, Friday night, 8 p.m. over on Jarrett Talks Interview, and then back over here, 6 p.m. Saturday night with Brian Lucas from A Poet. I hope to see you all soon. Bye now.
I found the cracks inside my soul. The child within began to grow. A whispered voice said, take my hand, We'll build a world where love will stand. We gathered hearts like scattered leaves, a tapestry of dreams to weave. From broken wings to open skies, together we will learn to fly. Kaleidoscope of happiness, 1,000 colors we possess, transforming pain to something bright. We're butterflies in endless flight. The cocoons held the weight of fears, but now they're gone with all the years. We stitched the threads of laughter's tune and danced beneath the silver moon. Love to draw us near, no longer lost, no longer small. Together we can have it all. Kaleidoscope of happiness, 1,000 colors we possess, transforming pain to something bright. We're butterflies in endless flight.